Hello. Oh. Guess I'll wait till people get in here. So wait till some more people get in here. How's everybody doing today? Yeah. Oh, again, issue with the lighting. Oh, whatever. I don't know why I care. Everybody doing all right today? Let's see. Had some bummer news. I had a little girl. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Joe. I had a little. Hold on, guys. I don't know what's going on here. I had one of the girls in the thumbnail. Oh, Roberta. I had one of the girls in the thumbnail, and hold on 1 second, y'all. This is really irritating. All right. There we go. Better. So the girl that I had in the thumbnail, at the bottom, I had her like a sad update, so I was going to cover it because she is, this is out of Pennsylvania, and they had a tropical storm up there. Little did I know. But I seen her case, and I was going to talk about it today, but I don't know, 20 minutes ago or so, they found her dead. She's 5. She's autistic. She's nonverbal. And they had a bad storm. I guess she just opened the door in the height of the storm, and they've been looking for her ever since. But they found her in a park, passed away. So I don't know. It's so sad. How are y'all doing today? Yeah, the lighting kind of had me distracted, but I'm in I'm in the same room. I'm in a different spot, just trying to do different stuff. Are y'all doing good today? How is y'all's week going so far? It's hump day. I know, it is sad. Well, initially, when I seen it, I was like, let me cut this off. Initially, when I seen it, I was like, maybe something is weird. I don't know. Mainly, I thought that because, what has there been like 5 deaths this year from kids with autism at the hands of their parents? I didn't automatically assume something happened, but nonetheless, I wanted to put out the little tidbits of info about the baby. But yeah, they found her 2 miles from her home. So it's very sad. Yeah, same old, same old. Yeah, same here. I don't know if this is better. Oh, yeah, sorry about Monday's live stream. I don't know what it is, but for some reason, what do I use? StreamYards? When it's it's buffering, so I just hit end because it was about the end of the stream anyways. So I went to hit end, and it rebooted, and it didn't end. So somebody from Discord let me know. Thank goodness. Who knows what y'all might have heard for 10 hours of live streaming. Oh, God, as well as we can be. Yeah, I know. Prayers for Jeff and Roberta's son. He had to have some surgery. I won't go into nothing else, but just prayers for recovery. It's not my business to tell necessarily. But, yeah, that's pretty awful. But, heck. So did y'all watch the trial? I know a lot of y'all did. I watched it, and I went back and listened to some of it, and yeah, I don't know. I'm glad he's going to trial. So it seems like, I don't know, the way the defense was going. You can go into details. You can go into details. I don't. Okay, well, please. Yes. You don't mind. Oh, okay. I was fixing to say, well, if you're not going into it, I'm definitely not going into it. It's not my story to tell. But no, Jeff and Roberta's son, he had to have surgery. He had 7 cysts removed from his head. So prayers that they're not cancerous, and that, he can have a speedy recovery, because, my God, I can't even imagine what it's been like living with that. So it's good he's getting it done. But, heck, what was I going to say? Oh, it's weird being here. I'm not used to I'm used to being on the couch. I'm just kind of confined right now. So, yeah, it looks like he's going to trial. And I don't know, this defense attorney, it's kind of like, hey, faithful one, I don't know. He, in way of his questioning, it's kind of making me feel like they're gonna, like their defense strategy, like maybe a little insight. If you pay attention, sometimes you can tell by their line of questioning, what they're going to, how they're going to go with it. So I don't know. It's not looking, I don't know. I guess the way I heard it too, if they were going to increase charges or anything like that, that they can, and sometimes they do, but it's not super likely that they will amend and add more charges. I mean, it's a possibility. New evidence could also come up. But you know what I was thinking? Wonder if they have something in their back pocket about Tammy Daybell. Because we still haven't gotten because they reinvestigated it, and that's in the process of it. They examined her body. So, maybe that's in their back pocket, and they're just going to push it as far as they can with him in this conspiracy. So, I don't know. That's just kind of some of my little thoughts about it. But anyways, yeah, so that was a strange call. Like 3 minutes. I had to listen to it several times when Lori called Chad. So I thought it was, I don't know, like it was kind of telling. It's like they were talking without talking. And yeah, they're here. And she's like, what'd she say? Oh, they're at the house. Are they confiscating stuff? And then like, I guess like maybe that was open-ended. So she had to like fix that again, like, oh, this is just like a follow-up. No, this is the last time you will speak to me on a regular cell phone. This is exactly what this is. So I don't know. I just thought it was telling, but it's weird. I don't know if I like this better or not. It doesn't matter. What else was I going to say? So yeah. And I'm not going to do another video about it because really and truly it's about JJ and Tylee. It's about getting justice for these babies, but a lot of the channel members know, or channel subscribers know, that I have about a month-old video about his attorney. Well, I've been getting some little nasty comments and, whatever. Listen, guys, just because I reported on it or I talked about, I literally read an article about this guy. For one, don't come at me like I made this up out of thin air. A quick little Google search of his name. You don't even have to tap in Chad Daybell. You just type in the state, his name, and that's it. And it will pop up that he has a charge that got dropped down to a misdemeanor assault of a woman in 2012. So please, guys, if you come to the channel, spare me the crap. If you don't like the way I speak, or if you feel like something's inaccurate, for one, you don't have to watch the videos. For two, you can take it up with the news station and the state of Idaho and anything else you would like to take it up with, because I'm just here making a video, guys. I'm just telling y'all something that was pointed out to me that I noticed, and I could really go into a lot more detail because I had a lot of people comment about this guy. It's not about this defense attorney. It's not about him at all. He's not on trial. Chad Daybell's on trial. So, and it's about justice for Tylee and JJ. But you don't have to be hateful if you come watching a video. You don't even have to watch the video. I mean, it's just that simple. I'm allowed to post whatever. It wasn't even 2 minutes long. Guys, get a grip. It's not even about this guy. But nonetheless, it is a little nugget, So, but I think as far as a defense attorney, he was trying to poke holes as best he could for his client, It's not his fault that his client's a scumbag. I guess it is his fault. He don't have to defend him, but yeah, let's see. Oh, let's see. Hi from Germany. I found your channel in a Google search. I found your video. Yay! You don't even know how happy that makes me. Let me see. I'm going to attempt to pronounce your name. Chrissy Grabner. If I said it wrong, I'm very sorry. Not fluent in German. I am part German, but I'm not fluent in it. I'm the good part of Germany. I'm joking. But yeah, so glad you found the channel. I'm so glad you found the channel. So yeah, yeah, exactly, Jeff. Have respect. Just be nice. I mean, I don't care if you don't like the way I sound. I don't, it doesn't matter to me. I don't, it's just the way I talk. I'm not going out of my way to just have this consistent, obnoxious, nasally, raspy voice. That's just how I talk. So it's just that simple, guys. Anyways, yeah, man, I'm so glad you could join the stream. So, yeah, did y'all see anything else that y'all thought was odd or anything that struck y'all in the proceedings yesterday? I thought it was pretty bold of him just to ask for the charges to be dropped completely. He threw a Hail Mary there for sure. I mean, I thought that was, which, I mean, I expected it, but just to hear him say, and I think he should dismiss the charges, I was like, oh, yeah, never mind the two babies, buried in, gravesite digger manner in your yard. But yeah, I do think they may, I don't know, a part of me, maybe it's the hopeful part of me, but I do feel like they're going to do something with the Tammy Daybell. I mean, I do think they're going to try to do something, but I don't know. What are y'all's thoughts about it? What do y'all think? I got another question too, like back to the Melanie Gibb phone call. So, and I've said it, I've been vocal. I was very happy to know that she made the phone call. She did attempt to hold her feet to the fire, but somebody else brought out a point to me, or well, now I read somebody else's point of view, should I say? But really though, I mean, this was after she had already spoke to the police. So, and at this point, she's probably in self-preservation mode, But what do y'all think about Melanie? I mean, initially I was like, forget her. She's junk because of all them interviews, which it was great. It was insightful, but you were hanging out with these monsters. You had like evidence that she thought that these kids were zombies and she had to kill the bat out of them. Not exact wording, but I mean, really, like what? I don't know. I was happier to see her in that light on the phone call, I guess, is kind of where I'm at too. But yeah, she did try to make her wrong right. So it's very sad. I hope murder charges will come. I do too. I hope that they do overturn, not overturn, but amend the original charges. So, and they might, they absolutely might. I think Lori's going on Monday. I think her preliminary starts on Monday. I'm pretty sure of that. I could be wrong though. But I don't know. It's just sad. And watching Larry and Kay and then them having to listen to that, and I think, I mean, like literally this story does, I don't know, I was listening to somebody, but they were saying this story has everything. And it does. It really does. And that's the crappy part of these major profile overblown, because the babies at the center of it, hey, Sky Jean, the babies at the center of it, they get lost in the mix. They get lost in translation. And it is about the victims. They have an older brother who is still living, who is not only living in the physical sense, he's living through all this pain that's actually in real time happening. He's in a processing mode. We're seeing it. I make video, we feel sad from afar. He's living it. These grandparents are living it. Chad Daybell's children are living it. It's awful. And the victims get lost in the mix. And so I hate that. I hate that happens, in the midst of all the, oh no, they're crazier than we thought, but I don't know. It's about two babies. It's about a wife. It's about Charles Vallow. I mean, this little web. I'll tell you something else I was thinking too. when listening to that phone call, and her on the call with Melanie and then her calling him from jail, I was thinking, like, she is kind of, I mean, I've always said it. Chad to me is just like a big doofus that stumbled into his cult status, who happened to write some books that a handful of people caught on, and the fact that he was a part of LDS, he did have a big fellowship to network through. I think all those perfect storms, but literally, like I said, he is not, to me, he's not a typical cult leader. He's not typical anything. He's just like a doofus. Like he's just kind of silly, just kind of do. I mean, odd in his own right, very odd in his own right. Like the fact that he, about the graveyard being a sexton and stuff like that. I mean, to me, that's very strange to keep going back to grave digging, to keep so fascinated. But you can't say that because people do that for a profession. They don't go out and, do something. But anyways, back to what I was originally saying. I really kind of, Melanie is the glue, because there was a Melanie Gibb and, her craziness long before Chad Daybell. So I think they had their own little bits of crazy and then they just met up. But she really is a manipulator. And just the way she's on the phone, is there anything I can do for you? And like just her voice is real soft. And I think Sky Jean was like in childlike, and she was just kind of like being childlike. And if you hear, or she's either childlike, or she's a victim, or she's entitled. These are the three main characteristics I see with her, outside of being the selfish child killing monster, but that's kind of obvious. So, but she's really, and good grief, like how in the world, what was the mind of Alex Cox like? Because Lori, just the little glimpses we see into her real life personality, like on the phone or, whatever, when she doesn't think she's being watched. Yeah, her voice is super annoying, but a lot of people think my voice is annoying too. So whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I think she really freaking duped Chad. Like, I think they did come up with this master plan. So for him to say, oh, you think we could? Yes, I absolutely do. I think, you might have told her she's going through some damn portal, but she's like, well, you're going to help me get to where I'm going. And I tell you another thing, Chad's kids seem awfully fine. Yes, their mother passed away, which I fully believe are at the hands of him or his doing or something nefarious. I really believe that with Tammy Daybell. But his kids are just fine. Nobody saw, and maybe it's because they're older adults, but something tells me that nothing would have happened to Chad's kids, even if they were been younger. But, is that fair to say, considering something happened to Tammy? But I don't know. It's just, Chad never, his kids seem pretty, I don't know, but they may be indoctrined too, but his kids seem, outside of just dealing with his crap, they're not directly, like, they're not involved as far as like tiling, like they didn't have to get rid, they didn't have to do anything, I don't even feel like there was any manipulation. There's not been a lot about his kids, I don't know. Let's see what y'all are saying. Very childish and all giggly and stupid talking. She did actually. Yeah, I totally agree. I think she hung up too. Yeah. That was kind of a telling call, to hear them go back and forth. So, what did y'all think about the defense attorney, like, asking questions about the scripture? Like, he wanted to know that story. And somebody had left me a comment, I don't know under which video, but they had asked me, did I know if John Pryor was retained through LDS for Chad Daybell? And I would have to strongly say no. If I had to guess, I would say absolutely no. They've really distanced themselves from him. So, but yeah, Lori does seem, she seems very chameleon, if she needs to seem, sweet and timid and, like a gentle little kitten, then she can. Well, wait, I know the police are there and they're searching the house and, well, they're searching the outside and they're in the yard, as he says, I know all this is happening, but don't forget, well, I love you, she says. Well, I love you. Oh my gosh. And I would imagine, y'all remember how the rumblings came out, that when she found out they found the remains there, she went crazy. Well, I would fair to say that the minute she hung up from that phone call is when she went crazy and flipped out and was yelling and throwing stuff, because at that point she probably absolutely figured out the jig was up. So maybe Pryor is one of them. Yeah. Maybe so. He probably needed a little show me case. Sometimes like I know in like a what is it, facilities manager position, stuff like that. Like they'll have show me accounts. Like they may not make hardly anything on that particular thing or account, but this is like if it's a big deal, this is the one they show off. So because it is a 5-star, $1 million building, they will take the less money because it's a show me. So maybe this was a show me case. He probably needed a little pick me up from them, attacking a lady charges as they were. But they were dropped down to misdemeanor, and it all worked out, but nonetheless, still strange as hell. Why did Lori get so mad about Melanie? Exactly. I don't even know, but I never in my life seen somebody get so mad over scriptures. Well, before you read these scriptures, let me ask you a few things. That's an odd response. I mean, you should have been like, I love scriptures and just listen, even though, you probably have to get your ass handed to you because, it's going to be a way in the scripture that convicts you right dead in your feet, of what's going on. But I thought she was just like, well, you can't tell the help how to help you. You know what I mean? Like she's trying to be nice and share a little blessing with you. And you're like, well, I'm going to micromanage the shit out of your blessing before you even give it to me. It was a very weird call. Like it was weird. It was so weird. Tally was not there to keep her. Yeah. I think it's really bad too, the way, why was she different? Why was she her remains handled differently? I mean, they say like they're like CSI, forensic science, they'll say that like in the manner of which somebody was killed, like they could tell if it was personal, if it was emotional, if it was a stranger, if there was detachment, to me, like, why would they do all that to Tylee? I feel like there's a personal element of something there. Like, why would they bury her like that? Why would they dismember her? Why would they burn her? Like, why? I mean, just why at all? But why do all the extra? You know what I mean? So, and obviously, hey, let's just cut the shit here. He wasn't worried about not getting caught. So it's not like this was in an attempt to get rid of evidence. I don't feel like it was. To a degree, yes. But if you didn't want to be caught with anything, why in the hell, your new wife, she's got missing children. The behind the story. You can act dumb, Chad, but you know what's going on. You literally bring the children to your home? Dumbest move ever. That's another reason why I think he's so dumbfounded with Lori. And he would have just done whatever. And she probably believed his crap up to a degree. But I think in her mind, she always thought she was in control. I really believe that. I don't think she was this dumb, because if that was the case, she would have started coming out of the fog a little bit by now. And you could tell on that phone call, it was a manipulative call. Like her tone was manipulative. But, I think it was personal. I really think, and you bring these children, what? To your house? Yeah, you're freaking guilty. Yeah, come on. and your daughter lives close, your son lives in the home, you're there, you don't know. Let's say they try to say, oh, I didn't know they were doing this in my yard. Try it again. You know what's going on in your own house. That wasn't a big area. It's not like it's wooded and it's not open. It's wide open. I mean, I know if somebody's here and we have a lot of space. You know, I mean, you just know. Let me go up here and read what y'all are saying. I get carried away. I'm so glad we got somebody new. Make sure you subscribe, Chrissy. I'm really glad to have you to our stream. Let's see. Her own daughter. I know. I tell you something else. I was today when I was trying to do a thumbnail, I was looking and I had planned on doing like a memorial video for them. But as in going through the pictures, a lot of them had Lori, but a lot of them I haven't seen from other people. So, and I did, and then I thought about doing a video like what went wrong. Because if you just go and look through pictures, like it's just picture after picture after picture of Lori just like loving on them and Tylee being real little and then them just, you know, singing and dancing and playing and like what happened? You know, and I know they're just pictures, but still you can't help but think, what happened? How did everything get so like gleeful? You know, kids don't, if they're not happy, they don't care if there's a camera in their face. They're not, you know, that's it. It don't matter. The kids are the realest thing in the world. So, you know, what happened? I mean, what happened? Maybe it's because she was guilty of killing her kids. She could not handle hearing anything from the Bible. Exactly. She did not want to feel that conviction. She didn't want to feel that guilt. I 1,000% agree. Let's see. Wouldn't the area of the fire smell bad? Why didn't anyone? The police did because they were buried somewhat, but the police did notice. But I mean, no, they had broke the first ground of surface, if I remember correctly. I see the guy who did the testimony in my head. No, they broke the ground somewhat. I mean, they were buried, but they weren't like, you know, I mean, they weren't like, it wasn't deep. I mean, it was real. I mean, you could tell it had some vegetation, but it wasn't like a big dive. I thought that was weird too. What was the one I thought about a second ago? Yeah, the attorney, he kept asking questions about Melanie's relationship with Tylee. I thought that was strange, you know. I think he's got an angle. I think he's going somewhere with a lot of this line of questioning. I felt so bad for the grandparents. I sat and cried when Larry cried and broke down. Roberta, I can't handle it when older people cry, men cry. I can't. I'm so glad that they went ahead and said, yeah, you know, it's enough evidence. It's going to trial. I mean, it's just awful. It's so sad. So it's up to you. Thank you. Good job. Thank you. Tyson did a great one. I did. Yeah, and on his little community post for Tyson Draper, he said that Gilbert police responded back to him and said, because, you know, I think, what is it exactly called? Freedom of information, maybe? No. He requested something. I can't remember exactly what it was, a report. He requested something from Gilbert Police Department in regards to Nick Cordova. Well, they responded to him and said, we didn't get your request. And his request was videoed. So that's getting a little interesting. Something is definitely awry in Gilbert, Arizona. And something else I didn't realize until yesterday is that Melanie Gibb is from Gilbert, Arizona. Well, she lives in Gilbert, Arizona. So I thought that was weird. You know, I knew that name because of Nick Cordova. I guess I should have recognized it because of her. I mean, closer to the time they went missing. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, I don't. It's weird, though. I mean, just the way that they described how JJ was, it's very strange. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I think it's Foia for you. Yeah, I'm having a brain fart and I'm a little slow. But if you're talking code because it's YouTube, that's fine. But I don't know what that means. Glad you're in our family now. I'm glad too. That's good stuff. FOIA. Yeah, I got nothing. I got nothing, Scott Jean. I'm sure I know what it is, but yeah, I got nothing right now. So, what else is in the thumbnail? God, that's such a bummer about that baby that wandered out in that tropical storm. Oh gosh, man. I am relieved to know that freedom. Oh, okay. Yes, I just said it. There. That's that whole getting older thing. That's a, little too much perhaps, but that's what really hard to listen to me about those killing those precious babies. I know it's awful. And it's like what's going to come up next? I mean, I don't know. They're going to get book deals. They're going to, they're going to do something. I mean, this case is too, like I said, it's got everything, unfortunately, So yeah, it's not in the thumbnail, but the Jalopy Maxwell, I don't know if y'all read, I don't have it pulled up, but okay, here's how it went. It's the initial unsealed documents for the deposition. Now, a good chunk of them got released, like 2,000 pages was in it, but there was a portion that was specifically only Ghislaine Maxwell's deposition for the deposition, if that makes sense. So her select personal only text, conversation back and forth, that is what got denied. She late night 2 days ago, before out just hours before they were supposed to be released, she won the appeal. So they have held it off until September 22nd. She says it's really hard. They feel like it's really going to be hard to find an unbiased jury. Are you fucking kidding me? It's going to be hard anyways. And you're guilty as shit. So get over yourself, lady. Anyways, that's what they're doing. That's their job. They're supposed to do that. She's supposed to plead, oh, no, I don't know what you're talking about. So I guess everybody's playing their roles. But I'm sure Mike Cernovic is going to keep fighting this. He's the only reason that we got the damn forms to begin with, because he kept at it. So anyways, what was I going to say? But in these particular ones that she wanted to keep sealed, it has her specific sex information, like her, how she is, like the questions that she answered about that. So there's that. Let's see. How long until trial did they say yet? For Ghislaine is next year. They have a whole year, which I get why they have so long, but because there's so much information. This is just one deposition, for crying out loud, and it's ridiculous. But yeah, hers is next year. Lori goes to preliminary hearing Monday. I'm not sure. I guess, did they announce yesterday? No, they didn't announce a court date for Chad, I don't think, yesterday. They better release it. Oh, I know. I mean, she did it. I mean, I'm trying to think. Y'all think they have enough evidence right now as it stands? Which, from what we know, I know we don't know everything. You know something else too? Virginia, she asked for some of these photographs back. So what I'm telling you is the initial in 2008, the FBI had all this shit. In 2011, when she decided that she had enough of Miss Maxwell defaming her character, she sued her for defamation, which is what this deposition papers are. So she asked them back for some of those pictures. So they had all this shit. The original hard copies, they had all of it this whole time. So, kudos to you for just now giving a shit about doing the right thing, but at least you got it done, government. Good job. Good freaking job. Now that the entire world's on fire, what a convenient distraction right now. What a great way to keep the masses, gnawing at the bit. These people are damn crazy. Our people in charge are crazy. They're crazy. You think me and you are crazy? These stories we talk about are crazy. These people are crazy too. They just have money and they don't get caught. Ugh. My son has the Auschwitz syndrome. 200 kids in the world have this. I don't understand how she could do that. I don't either. I tell you what, I can't pronounce that first word, and I don't want to like butcher it. But I talked about before, there have been so many cases against children with special needs. There's 5 right off the top of my head right now that I can think about that have been autistic and nonverbal. Their parents have, done something to them, killed them. So I don't know. I cannot. To me, every kid's special. But when God entrusts you to take care of this special child, that needs extra, because really, it's not a deficiency. It's not like something's wrong. It is an extra need. It is an extra care. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. The child just needs extra. As humans, we don't have a little extra to give a child, I mean, I can't even imagine. I have a very strong-willed child, and he challenges me, but he just needs a little extra love, a little extra patience. That's it. That's all he needs. Well, he demands it, but that's okay. I don't understand. And something else too, there are things available to these parents. Most of the time, things are available to parents. Over here in the USA, I'm sure it's like that everywhere. Well, no, it's not like that everywhere. But here, if you have a child with special needs, you get extra money a month from our government to help that child's needs. And sometimes, it can be a decent amount to help the child. If you have extra finances, you're in groups, you're in all these things, just give your kid up. I know that may sound awful, but it didn't work out. I'm a shit parent. It didn't work out here. Whatever you got to do, it ain't about you. You are entrusted with a little person. It's about them. It's about them as an adult. It's about making sure they can get through this shitty world safe, healthy, mentally, mind, body, spirit. It ain't about you. It's about these kids, man. It's about these kids. It'll be about you. You got 18 years. Then it's about you, And in the meantime, sometimes it's about you. But you just don't put your needs above the kids, unless not like that. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Oh crap! I just jumped. Let's see. What in the world? No problems. Are we refresh? Why is the video stopping? Oh dear. Let's see. Is everything okay now? But it gives so many back. Thank you, Jeff. It's better now. I reset. I fully agree. Chop chat got me again. Is everything good now? Can y'all see? Is everything caught back up? Okay, good. I'm just like yak. I didn't even pay no mind. So yeah, I think if you're entrusted with a kid that just needs extra, then you give the kid extra. You figure out how to give the kid extra, but so I guess we can move on to Breasia Terrell. This case is really bothering me. I spent, I don't know, a good hour or so this morning trying to find anything I could, new information about this baby. And I think it's like 3 days she'll be missing a month. I could be wrong, but it's coming up on a month that this baby's been missing. She's 10 years old, the guy that she was last seen with, he is in jail still. I think at this point they're just holding him, but there's been nothing. There's been nothing. I haven't even found any new rumors. I haven't seen anything. And God, where is she? Where is she? That's what irritates me. that like these cases, I was thinking too, Linda Stoltzfus, like, where is she? Okay. You are in jail, Mr. Justo Smoker. You know good and well that you've done something to her. Where is she? Where is she? Same way with Susan Morphew. Where is she? That's what's so frustrating. It's like, because sometimes you just get to a point where there's just like nothing. There's no information. There's no new leads. There's like absolutely nothing. And then it gets worse. Then there's nobody reporting on it. There's nobody talking about it. It's not front and center. There's not a sense of urgency. You know, that's what irritates me. Alicia Navarro, 15 years old. She has been missing a year in September. Like, she's autistic. She's 15. Her mother feels like she's lured away. Like, where is she? She has a distinctive look. She doesn't look like most kids. Like, she would be able to point her out in a crowd. Like, where is she? Where is she? Where are these people? Where is Breasia? Where is she? I mean, it was a very small area where this child went. She's 10 years old. You know, I'm not passing judgment on anybody. She's fucking 10 years old. Like, where is she? You know, enough's enough. Cut the shit. Who knows something? Like, that's where I'm at with these kids. Like, somebody knows something. You know, I'm just so sick of this. Like, where are they? Where are they? You know, it's just sad. Like, but nothing. I haven't been able to find, like I said, not even new rumors for Breasia. Nothing. I just, God, where in the hell are you guys sitting in jail? You guys sitting in jail, open your mouth. You know you're guilty. Give the damn family peace. Let this baby rest. Whatever the situation is, you know, like, people kill me. They just ride it on out. No, they can't catch me. They can't do well. Newsflash, your ass is in jail for kidnapping, like with Linda Stoltzfus. You're not going anywhere, buddy. You're not doing yourself any favors. And, you know, as messed up as it is, a lot of times they'll cut a little bit of a deal to tell where the body's at or whatever, or what happened. You still have that option. You just won't take it. Like, where is Breasia? This guy needs to start talking. You know, she's 10 years old. Where is she? I can't find anything new. Like, nothing. It's ridiculous. Like, where is she? Like, where are these kids? Where is Alicia Navarro? She's in Arizona. That's where she's from, just in case, you know, for informational purposes. So, yeah, there's nothing I couldn't find. Yeah, I couldn't find nothing. I haven't heard anything. Same thing with Natalie Jones. And now, unfortunately, excuse me, like with Natalie Jones, there's another girl missing from Georgia too, you know, and like in this like what is it? Attention shifts, you know, so that's something else unfortunate about missing cases and missing people, is that, you know, everybody's attention span is like that. And so, and it's just, you know, nothing. Same with Natalie. I haven't heard anything. What was it, like 2 days ago? I was trying to look and go over some of the Facebook groups and some news clippings just to find any rumblings at all. I couldn't find anything, you know. I haven't heard anything, Natalie. Now there's stop post. Yeah. Sick of how people don't care about kids. At least that's how it seems. Yeah, me too. She's probably, I know. I have a feeling that I do have a feeling that something's happened to Breasia. I really do. And with Alicia Navarro being so close to Mexico, you know, I don't have to say it, you know. Nevada is a freaking hotspot for, you know, the human. I can't say the rest of it, you know, but hey, Nashville, Tennessee, very big hotspot for it too. Unfortunately, you know, it's sad. It's very sad. I got another story. Oh, guys, this is a whopper. Let me see if I can screen share. Be prepared, because this is going to make your blood boil. I'm sorry to do this to y'all, guys. Let me see if I can screen share. So let's see. Let's do this. All right, hold on, guys. Hold on 1 second. So, can y'all see this? Is everything good? Can y'all see it? Well, how in the world do I scroll down if I do that? Let me see. Nothing. Can y'all see this on the screen? Let me see. Out. Yes, it is definitely out of control. For sure, for sure. Let me see. As soon as somebody lets me know if y'all can see it, I will go ahead and read it. And another reason why I'm physically showing it is because some of the words I can't say. Just Pop-Tart. What does that mean? Okay. Can y'all hear me? Yep, I see it. Okay, good. All right. So hopefully, how do I do this? Let's see. Oh, no, that didn't work. Let's see. All right. Okay. Hopefully it's working okay and y'all can see it because I can't see the chat right now. Veteran escapes jail time after Greater Victoria, and this is out of Canada. Greater Victoria judge rules PTSD led him to the child graphic child imagery. We'll say that, which is such a crock of crap, and what a joke to all the other veterans and whoever else has PTSD. Like literally, come on, man. A Canadian military combat veteran who pleaded not guilty to one count of child graphic imagery was sentenced to 18 months of house arrest. Hold on 1 second. Let me click back in and see if y'all can. Can y'all still see? Yeah, you can scroll down. Okay, good. All right. Let's see. While deployed, the 60-year-old man, whose name was not published to protect the identity of the victim, conspired with his common law partner to y'all can read the word. Y'all can read it. Her 5-year-old son, with his encouragement. The child's mother, who also faces charges, sent the accused explicit photos of her son promoting physical blank relationship between the man and her own child. Hopefully they talk about it down here, but the father, the child's biological father, is the one who noticed this and reported it. Along with the photos, the couple discussed in detail how they would like to blank exploit the child in the future. At some point in their text conversations, a man encouraged her to seek out young children in the neighborhood they could also victimize. 8 months later, the 5-year-old's father reported the crime after finding images and text messages of the blank explicit exchanges on the iPad he shared with his son's mother. The child's father called police, who found more than 840 images of explicit imagery on the accused's laptop, iPad, and thumb drive. Oh, it gets worse, guys. It gets worse. Court documents say there is no evidence that the accused ever blanked the child, like he never physically did anything or acted out the ideation expressed in the message between the pair. Oh, just because they can't prove that it happened. So it gets worse. In sentencing decision, July 21st, Provincial, not sure about that word. Judge Mayland McKim noted the extensive military career of the accused, noted that he served 33 years and that he was deployed to 7 different combat tours before retiring from a full-time. I don't care about all this shit. I'm not even going to read it on this channel. He pretty much was saying, you've had such an outstanding career. We don't let this one little tiny egregious offense bullshit. Regrettably, during his time in the Canadian military, he accused of suffering acute level post-traumatic stress. You know how many people have that? You know how many of our military have that? And they struggle just to not hear loud noises. They don't do bad things to children, for crying out loud. Perhaps even more regrettably, this disorder is never purportedly diagnosed until after these charges had resurfaced and he found himself before the court. The judge said, throughout his assessment of the accused, he made it clear that the defiant behavior could be attributed to post-traumatic stress disorder. No, I'm sorry. He would have been violent. It wouldn't have given him inappropriate thoughts and tendencies for children. That is ridiculous and ludicrous. Anyway, I'm not reading all this shit from this judge. It pisses me off. But the judge listed the man's extensive collection of organized and replicated blank and aggravated factor along with the breach of trust involved in the exploitation of a child. The child noted he may never know what happened and has likely lost any meaningful relationship with his mother. There is no doubt that this atrocious behavior is a real world victims in the guise of his father who discovered the deplorable behavior. The man was sentenced to an 18-month conditional sentence, followed by 2 years of probation. But guys, he did not have to go to jail. He didn't go to jail. So pretty much he got nothing. He pretty much got nothing. So that wasn't a good article. That I should have read completely thoroughly, but I'd already heard about it. I just wanted to pull up an article. Let me get this off the screen. But no, the judge went back and said no, he didn't even need to do any jail time. They were about to have a for real scheme. They was about to really just do some awful things. But no, he didn't go to jail. And this judge, y'all seen it? How freaking long was this? You would have thought this damn veteran was running for president or something, the way that this, this was a recommendation letter from the judge or something. No, you are freaking disgusting. She's disgusting. He's better be lucky that biological father didn't come after his ass. It's awful. And if y'all think this shit won't happen in the States, it ain't happening in the States. It is. I never in my life, that is the first time I've ever seen them say, oh, PTS causes this in a man. It would make him angry. It would make him violent. It would make him sad. It would make him depressed. It would make him not be able to sleep. PTSD has so many symptoms. Changing your sexual preference to minors is not one of them. I'm sorry. Cut this shit. How disgraceful and absurd is that to all the other victims of PTSD? Come on. They tried to do this here in Germany. Yeah, I tell you what, they do allow some crazy stuff like that in Germany, and there's other countries too. But hey, it's happening here every day. They are trying more and more ways to normalize all this crap. Every day. There's legislation try to be passed here, lower the age of consent, lower this. Maybe man-boy child love is not so bad. Like they have little kids books you can go look at on Amazon that tell you about this stuff and how to walk kids through it. Dude, it's awful. It is, it's just freaking awful. Let me scroll up here. I think that's all I had on my thumbnail. I don't want to miss nothing. Yeah. Thought ours was bad. Yeah. I net PTSD. PTSD made me do it. I've never heard that as a freaking defense for doing. Come on, man. And what kind of a sick parent? Like this poor baby. I cannot imagine the shit that his dad went through. Like he's lucky that he didn't go over there and really hurt this damn veteran. I hate even saying a freaking veteran. Like, it's disgraceful. In some places they are trying to say is that I know that's exactly what I'm saying. Every day they're trying to normalize stuff. Well, did you see what Oprah said about how good it can feel being done? Oh no. I'm not going to dive off into it too much here, but I know, well, I'm not even going to say that. Y'all know where Oprah's from. You can see where she's from, and rumblings on the street and stuff. She really had a bad abusive childhood. Like, I don't know for a fact because I wasn't there, but I know people that do. And her father was awful. So, but you know, and you can Google her name and see what comes up. You know, there's been some awful things accused and said about her. You know, but I know she had a bad upbringing, like awful. When she talks about it, I don't know how much she's talked about it, really and truly, because I never really checked into Oprah too much, like her personal life. I'm only 40, and I ain't never really done the daytime talk show thing, but I mean, she had an awful childhood, you know, it doesn't excuse anything, but it wouldn't surprise me if she, you know, was into, ugh. But no, I didn't see that actually, Roberta. I did not. Ugh. It's really sour. It's been sitting there. I opened it like right before the stream. I didn't notice. Sorry about that. That little ugly face. So how's y'all's week going? Is everybody having a good week so far? And do y'all have anything particular y'all want to talk about on Friday? I'm still working on this stupid Epstein thing, or Maxwell. I don't know. It's so disgusting. I got so mad. I was like, I don't even want to do a video. I'm sick of it, you know, but there's a couple other things we had locally. There's a guy in Hendersonville. Well, no, not Hendersonville. It's Goodlettsville, Tennessee. But he was a youth director or youth leader or something. But they just got him with some charges, messing with little kids. So I was probably going to pop out a little video about that. Because for some reason, you know, the local news, they leave out some stuff. So I'm going to search around and see what I can exactly find about that. I have, but it's still the way she is feeling. Oh, God, I know. I heard some bad stuff about her. What is that? Her school for girls in Haiti, I think is where it's at. But that's bothering me. But yeah, I've heard some bad stuff about that too. So what else was it, guys? So I guess Monday, I hate the news. Yeah. I was going to save it for Good News Friday, but I guess I'll share it with y'all. So did y'all see? I know Orange Man bad, but Orange Man did a good thing, and he gave the human trafficking organizations like $35 million to help people that come out of those situations and get housing, stay safe, get healthy. So I thought that was a wonderful thing for our victims. I think that's wonderful. Anytime anybody does anything for victims, it's a big deal and it's great. And kudos to you, Orange Man. Oh, Chrissy, Orange Man is Trump. Orange Man's our president that everybody hates, but he did a good thing this time. So, but yeah, so I thought that was really neat. You know, what else is it, guys? What else? Yeah, I hate the news too. So I guess I'm gonna wrap it up. Y'all got anything you want to talk about Friday? Anything y'all want to do something just fun Friday? What do y'all want to do? I'm open to whatever. Yeah, I saw that. Bless Trump for doing that. Yeah, I mean, that's a good thing. Good is good. I love Orange Man. Yeah, I do like some of the stuff he does, you know. Faithful one. Hey. Oh, wait. You were here you were here earlier. I've already said hey. Well, hey again. Oh, goodness. Do y'all want to do something fun Friday for the chat? I'm open. I'm probably not going to do trivia because I don't want to be like stealing people's ideas and stuff, but I'll research it. I don't know. This whole stream thing is a little bit new to me. Maybe like the second half of the hour, we'll do something like fun. We'll see how I'll see what I can pull together. I just gotta not do any copyright thing. Can't do this. But I'm sure we'll figure something out. I'm gonna look into that. We can't like play cards or something. Oh, maybe somebody could call in, or I don't know if I could even figure that out. But I'm sure I probably could. But if y'all think of something fun to do on Friday that y'all want to try, just, you know, not crazy stuff, you know, it's got to be PG, but just drop a comment. So I guess I'm going to wrap it up, guys. It's been a good stream. Let's hear you. No. Mm-mm. I'm sorry, Roberta. Unless y'all want the windows to break and my channel to crash in an abundance, nobody, and I mean nobody, wants to hear me sing. Nobody. Nobody. Good thought. Ha ha, Roberta, you got jokes, but Beaver's not going to be singing anytime soon. Now, if something happens and I run my damn live stream and forget to cut it off or, don't cut it off accurately, then yeah, maybe somebody may accidentally hear my blood curdling voice, in high pitch of the singing. But no, for now, we're going to X-nay on the singing. Now, perhaps you would like to come and sing through the phone. Roberta, you got damn jokes. I'm joking. I'm just joking. But yeah, no singing on the table. All right, guys. Well, y'all have a good one, and I will see y'all Friday.